Vicious. Alright, before we get started, just real quick. So, here, if ever there was an argument for the end in relist, let me show it to you. So this is on the store that I still ship from, but is my ex's store. Had $20 on December 2nd, $40 on December 3rd, and then 0 sales. And this on this morning, I did an end and relist of the full store, about 1,000 items, and $130 and $155. So, if you're not ending and relisting, you may want to consider starting that process. All right. Decent day yesterday. Whatnot sucked. I'm sure people who, if you were on the platform yesterday, know how much it sucked. About half of the things that sold, the payments didn't process, so those orders aren't going out. People who had order processing or payment processing errors would leave the chat or leave the thing, try to go fix it, and then it wouldn't let them back in. So, probably try again today. I may go earlier. It doesn't look like the postcards I was planning to be here are going to be here. So, did this sell twice? L4, L10. Let me go grab this real quick, because I think it's getting combined. Really odd that the same exact card sold twice to different people even. It's weird. It's this card sold Elephant Head, Gate, Crawford Notch, New Hampshire. Sold to 2 different customers at 2 different prices. Was one posted and one unposted? No. Well, yes, one was posted, one unposted. And how far apart? Last night or this morning, 7:40 this morning, and 4:16 this morning. 3 hours apart. That's weird. Let me go grab this real quick, and I'll be right back. Might as well put this in with all the other cards. L10. So also there was a missing card yesterday on HIP and couldn't find it. Figured it out. Sold on eBay December 8th, which means that HIP is still not syncing ended or sold listings off of eBay, which is a problem. And I messaged them, and if they come back to me with like some show proof of the transaction, blah blah blah, I am going to lose my absolute mind and unleash the fury on them. I'm just going to do this one first so that I don't mess up with the others. I don't list anything in that store. My ex lists infrequently. Cameron, I thought you'd like it. I know you were lamenting the loss of the Microsoft Paint. The Microsoft Paint thumb. So I made the most Microsoft Paintnist MS Paint thumb that ever MS painted. I'm gonna run out of labels. This will be fun. I like respooling labels. I mean, not the fury, but like when their shit's fucked, don't make me jump through hoops. Like, I'm just gonna go ahead and do this now. Takes a couple minutes, but it basically saves me time later on, so. Because the spool is so big it won't fit in the rig that I made for it, and also it's too heavy to pull with the motor on the label maker. I also don't want to burn out the motor on the label maker. What I need is like that device in the office, the one Dwight Schrute has that like deplies the 2-ply toilet paper. That should probably be good. Close enough. Right. These all went to one guy. Cool. What's up, Resale King? like your avatar. Welcome in. Yeah, I made my own spool. Which, when this little one runs out here, I can basically just pull the spool, like cut the spool off of it, pound it into a new one, and then I'm good for like over a month. So basically I have to do that little project about like once every month and a half ish, and then in a couple of days when this runs out, or maybe today when this runs out, change out for the full spool. Been slowly working through the all that inventory that I got. It's a lot of processing. I still cannot find the key to my garage, which is preventing some of this. Because I have some shit I need to get out of here and into the garage. And I'm thinking I'm going to have to go bolt off the thing or hacksaw it off the padlock I have on there, which is not really something I want to go. I don't really want to go play with cold metal because it's freaking cold outside right now. I don't like it when my hands get numb. And I know the second I do it, I'm gonna find the freaking key. Yeah, I get the labels from UPS. And you can only order 2 spools at a time, unless you contact support, which is kind of a pain in the butt. So, and you can either get 2 big spools or 2 small spools. And just so I'm ordering more or less frequently, I get the big spools and then just work it a little bit. It's not that much effort. Yeah, UPS. And for some reason, the last 2 times I've ordered labels, they also send me those stupid express bubble mailers, which is fine. I don't need them. But they've been, been put to other use, which is, like, whatever, free material. All right. Had a couple of bigger multi-card orders yesterday. That was cool. One order of how many cards? It was 15. 15 cards. So yeah, with the whatnot snafu last night, I think I might just do like a pop up midday, see how I feel, and just blow out hopefully most of the rest of what I got. I'm getting down to it. There was a bunch of good lots that didn't sell yesterday, or that sold, but then the payment never processed, so can't ship them. So I may just rerun those lots and hopefully get rid of a huge amount of the remainder of it. I'm looking forward to being done with this part and then moving on to the next. Yeah, the annoying part too was the stuff that went for more money was the stuff that wouldn't process. I have an Eltron 2844, which is the same as a Zebra. Never had an issue with it. Also, a couple of slightly, over $20 postcards sold, which has been good. It's always nice to have a couple of those. Yep. But I'm still out my time and the money that those lots went for. I'm more frustrated about my time. Couple more postcards. I had one customer yesterday. I had sent an offer out, and they basically responded with, "Shipping is only $1 for a postcard. I am only prepared to pay $30 for whatever I sent out or whatever it was." And I'm like, hate to break it to you, but first class shipping is more than $1. And if you're not prepared to pay more, well then I'm sorry, this card is not for you. Which I take a lot of enjoyment because I know it really pisses people off on the customer side when they're told that they can't have something. Banhammer, right? Yeah, I mean, the payment issues, here was the other problem, is people would try to pay, then there'd be an error, they'd leave the auction to go try to fix it, come back in, try to come back in, and it wouldn't let them come back in. So that, and I know payouts were delayed, which, I mean, man, they just pissed off everybody last night. That is what, the third or fourth auction now where the whole site has gone down or there's been site-wide issues in the middle of one of my auctions. Yeah. I mean, when that happens, I will straight up just remove the offer option. I had a customer who was sending me low balls, and I responded to him with my lowest price. I said, "This is what your one and only chance. Take it or leave it. Tomorrow morning, I'm removing the offer option." And never responded. Ended, relisted the item with no offer available. I had another customer who lowballed me a bunch of times on eBay, so I blocked him. And then he went over to Hip and tried to lowball me on the same card. And I'm like, you just lost all your privileges. You will never buy a card from me for less than asking price again. And I put him on my list. All right. Actually, let's get this thing out of the way. Atari 2600. Untested. Parts repair. Blah, blah, blah. Just picked this up. I didn't have power cables for all of them, and I didn't want to go through like trying to find one. And some like, what's the upside here? Even if it's working, best case scenario is it's like $35. I had 3 of them. I listed all 3 yesterday. And I'm like, I'm just going to sell them all as parts repair. It's so much faster. The amount of work to get a few extra bucks just ain't worth it. I took a look at some of the other listings on eBay, and pretty much all of them charge like $30-40 shipping for some reason. 25, 30, somewhere in there. And I'm like, I went and tested it, see if it would fit in a medium flat rate box. Wouldn't you know it does? Which means I can charge a lot less shipping than everybody else out there. Fit yesterday. And yeah, I'm just still going to do that. I think if I take out that bubble, if we wrap it down, is the problem here. It's already broken. So yeah, just undercut my competition on shipping. Shit, well, maybe I was wrong on the box there. But we'll see what happens. We'll ship it anyways. I mean, it is sealed on its own, so... Says on the post office site, doesn't have to be flat, just has to seal on its own. $20. sold a belt buckle, Nakona, silver tone and brass star. Kind of nice. Western scroll style. $20. My damn seal. Nice. Always nice when you can dodge the bullet. I dodged when I was at the grocery store the other day. I thought I was done for. They made me wait like 30 minutes for my prescription, and I'm like, this is it. This is where it happens for me this year. The one time I leave the house and go somewhere playing Christmas music, I'm going to get taken out. But nope. I'm a survivor. Alright, sold a record. Actually sold 2 records. The first is Roger Whittaker's Christmas album. Featuring such hits as Darcy the Dragon, The Governor's Dream, A Time for Peace, Tiny Angels, No Little Drummer Boy, he made a Christmas album and made up all his own Christmas songs. He was like, fuck the standards. I'm Roger goddamn Whittaker. I do what I want. Pretty sure that's how it happened. I'm Roger goddamn Whittaker. I do what I want. He's got fake snow all over him. It doesn't even look real. You know what it is? That ain't snow. Well, it is snow. It's just a different kind of snow. Look, he's covered in blow. That's why he can't remember any of the Christmas standards. He's all hopped up on that nose candy. It was the time. Sold a movie poster. Street Kings. Pretty sure I got this from the Buys a Lot buy last year. Or last year? Early last year. Because I did the unboxing live. There we go. 10 bucks. Something like that. Let's look. $13.95. Full price, baby. Lives in Kenya and herd zebras. Leave Whitaker alone. You forgot, does mountains of blow. Mountains of blow. Yes, I do. Michael, no, that's not what I want to do. Here it is. Sold a record, one that I am not familiar with. Susan Christie, Take Me As You Find Me, and I Love Onions. Let's get a copyright claim. I'm curious about this I Like Onions song. I feel like I should know this. It's gonna sound like ass, I'm sure. Let's make sure our echo cancellation and all that stuff is off. Yeah, we're good. Alright. Test, test, test.
It was highly prized by the ancient Egyptian pharaohs and their friends and cousins. It costs worry of the eyes and rubefaction of the skin, but it is very, very tasty. Very cool.
I know this is that's gonna be stuck in people's heads.
Mother's child.
For like the next 3 days, at least in mine. Somebody paid $10 for that on 45. My guess is probably like a 45's DJ somewhere, breaks DJ. Right? She should be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I like me a song with a good kazoo. Let's see, what other... I'm like, what other songs have kazoos? I know one, since we're already copyrighted claimed. The End of Concrete Schoolyard. Jurassic 5. Which is kind of cool. At their concerts, they pass out kazoos to the crowd. And I think there's a Weird Al one too, where he hands out kazoos. It's right at the end of the song.
Bumps when the baseline thumps, a sucker MC the style. He had mine for lunch. Mark 7, get you open like an attache. Briefcase in this case, to beat there is no way.
With tool spinners, cooking a full dinner, killing the firstborn of lyrical Yule blenders. Winners at the academy, rattling your anatomy. Gotta be J5, so kill all your fake flattery.
That'll be the day when labels pay our way. Tune to what you say when MCs come to play.
Unfitted, cause we take it back like Spinal Tap, preparing your intellect before your final nap. So
let's take it back to the concrete streets. Original beats with real live MCs. Playground tactics, a rabbit and a hat tricks. Just that classic rap shit from Jurassic. Let's take it back to the concrete streets. Original beats with real live MCs. Playground tactics, a rabbit and a hat tricks.
Just got beef, huh? Watch how I settle it. I'll fuck around and arrest your whole development. I'm eloquent when it comes to digital display. I'm ready for the world while you earl off the Tangeray tactics. My shit's Jurassic. Fingers of death while you
Sick rap shit from Jurassic.
the right plan. Cause of schizophrenic.
That's not keeping it real. A lot of
we take it back like Robin Bach.
On some other shit, I'm not fired. Don't me the pyramids get this hood from New York to
Rabbit and a hat tricks, just that classic rap shit from Jurassic. Let's take it back to the concrete streets. Original beats with real live MCs. Playground tactics, the rabbit and a hat tricks, just that classic rap shit from Jurassic.
everybody get what?
What the hell is it?
Hey, I'm tuna fish from you and ITY. Do or die, anti-fear, cause we take it back like
I'm not trying
now I'm a
to just to get the right plan. What you plus a mic?
What up?
And we gon' tear shit up.
I'm on some Professor Science dropping.
Concrete streets, original real live MCs. Playground tactics, the rabbit and a hat tricks, just that classic rap shit from Jurassic.
believe it from my vocals, make a finger. Killing yo and that
MCs come to play.
unfitted.
Is it at the end? Nope. Alright, Blind Melon Skin. That's another one. I suppose.
No, I'm win and win. Hey, I can read. I caught you in just to making them realize too much you mean for me because you know I can't hide it. Oh, how hard I tried, but this is just a shape I'm in. Although I know I can't hide it. Oh, how hard I
a Beatles song that has the kazoo? Lovely Rita? Lovely Rita has a kazoo. I wonder if somebody's singled out just the kazoo. Yep, here we go. Is that like the 2-minute mark, right?
Lovely Rita, tow your heart away.
Alright, I give up. There's a kazoo in there somewhere. Pretty sure of it. Alright, moving on. Sorry for the full-on ADHD kazoo distraction. Sold this poetry book by Daphne Johnson called Glimpses. It is old. 1921. And it sold for $15.37. Yeah, oh yeah, there are several Floyd songs. Crosstown Traffic, yep. Sold this thing, Pierre Cardin braided stainless steel lacquer ballpoint pen and magnetic sculpture. This looks like it came from Ross, like straight up, and like I think they made these things illegal because babies would eat them and they'd go into the stomach, and stick their intestines together. But this has been listed for a while and no one ever took it down, so it hasn't been recalled. Nope, that ain't gonna happen. We'll just do this. Sold for $22.95, free shipping. One of those weird stragglers that still had free shipping on it. It's going to Puerto Rico. Nice, exactly 1 pound. Love it. $6.68. So I'll make a little bit of money off of it. Sup, ping? Anytime picker. So, I was thinking of starting a new channel membership level. Of $5 a month. And that $5 a month, I will go over to, what's his name, Picker's channel, and get one of his channel memberships. And whoever gets my channel membership can get naming rights for one of his boxes, but you can name it whatever ridiculous thing you want, and I will put it in my name so you can be shielded. Oh, check this out. Speaking of other YouTubers, we've got we about to get meta. terrible music though. We won't listen to any of that. Meta work show. What else did I sell here? I sold a Pope Pius the Seventh medal. All right, that's enough of that. Say what now? Okay, so what's his name? Who names all his boxes? Something picker flipper something something. Let's see here. eBay. It's not Nashville. Southern Picker. This guy. Old School Picker.
Hello. Welcome back to the channel. I am
guy.
Chris, the Old School Picker. If you're one of those people,
I'm not one of those people. But Old School Picker is this guy. This guy here. And he has this little gimmick to get people to give him money. Where if you join his whatchamacallit, channel membership at the $5 level, you get to name one of his inventory boxes, which every time he pulls it, apparently you get some, like, you get a shout out or whatever. He is like full on monetize the shout out mode. But anyways, so here he goes.
over the last 3 or 4 days, and actually just came a little shower just then. I don't know if you guys can hear it in here or not.
There's something up here, Ram's closet or whatever.
So this game, Creed Revelation, came from the hey, when I get paid for it, the monotony.
Where is he?
So
anyways.
Next item, let's see, D2. This was really weird. I don't know any other way to describe it.
Like all these got
D2.
names
See, I
of his
have this
channel
puzzle here.
subscribers.
This is D3, actually. I have this puzzle right here.
So, here's what I am proposing, is we come up with a name, like Dingleberry McGillicuddy, go join his channel membership, and call it whatever. So by joining my channel membership, you'll get naming rights, but I'll be the one to go sign up for it, and that way you're not going to get ragged on. I'll deal with the PR. Oh, the other thing we were peeping in on was my boring reseller life. And yes, you are correct about him complaining about a broken algorithm and not selling anything for 5 hours. Which, the thing I'm wrapping here is this religious medallion, Pope Pius, which I had mislabeled as John Paul the Sixth. Somebody corrected me, and like 2 weeks later it sold. So Heavy confusion. What are you confused about, Sal? I'll break it down for you. There we go. We'll diagram it. Here's you. Here's me. Here's old school picker. You give me money. I then take that money and give it to old school picker so that we can name a box Dingleberry McGillicuddy or whatever. That's the value proposition here. That way you are shielded from any backlash from old school picker. And thus the circle of life. Oh my god, I love I use that term all the time. Hey chicken. Let's do a movie. Say hello to your mother for me. You could say no. Sounds like a crock of shit. It is. It's a Ponzi scheme. It's literally a Ponzi scheme. You get nothing, and I move your money from you to him. I don't make any money. He makes the $5. I actually lose money also on the deal because YouTube takes 30% of whatever you give me through YouTube. So at the end of the day here, nobody wins except for old school picker. And maybe us. But not monetarily. But it would be worth $5 to make him go pull from a box named Dingleberry McGillicuddy. Or maybe we just do a $1 sponsorship of the Dingleberry McGillicuddy box, and once we get 5, we go get it. And then I'll put together a supercut of all the times he has to go pull from the Dingleberry McGillicuddy box. That's what you'll get. That is less fun. Yes, I could. I forgot one thing downstairs, but that's okay. We'll just take... I got an Etsy thing going out. So Cameron thought I was crazy when I bought this at the flea market. I think I have to say that every time I sell something that I sold with Cameron at the flea market. He looked at me like I was crazy. But this sold. I had to clean it up a little bit, but I knew it would sell. Sold on Etsy for $35. Pretty cool. It's got the little ship's wheel nut cracker. You put your nut or your nuts in there and spin it closed and crack the nut. It's a woodcut nut bowl with a nutcracker in it. I got coffee too. Oh, probably. Thank you. Let me go rebrush my teeth. All right. Anyways, $35. Nope, no missing tooth. It's also this thing. When it gets dirty, it carbonizes. All right. Come on. Oh, I just sold something else. We're gonna have some late arrivals today. Not gonna do that. That should work. Eltron, not Eltron, the Canon, not Canon, Epson ES400, DS something, pretty much any of the Canon duplex recent scanners are good. Stick with Epson. You can buy used. I use the ES400. I have 2 of them. They both work great. The one of them for 3 years now. Never had an issue. Just have to clean it every now and then. Alright, gonna get the stuff from the other store here. This is kind of cool. Put it up on screen. I don't know how well we'll be able to see it, but so this is 1971. So Vietnam. Propaganda. The reason for retreat. Japanese propaganda army, the reason for retreat, military. So this would be airdropped. Kind of a unique item. It was up for 27, sold for 18. It took a while, but it sold. That's at least 3 years. Definitely one of those kind of items that needed the right buyer. This is going to military base. Where? APO. AP. 326. Armed Forces Pacific. Private second class, 78 bucks, 2018. Interesting. Cool. And then also out of that store, a University of Washington yearbook. This also took about 3 years to sell. Sold for $35. This is from 1933. University of Washington. There's a good schmutz on it. Came right off. All right, cool. There we go. Pretty good condition. Neat art. There's my fraternity at the UW. Still looks the same as that tiny little picture there. Still the same house. Still a little bit remodeled. Yeah, not bad for 35 bucks. We got a whole bunch of these in a lot, and they dated back to the late 1800s. There was a couple of them that sold close to 100 bucks. This may be the last one. There might be one more. Alright. See, I think there's like 4 things on Whatnot because of the disaster. Yeah, 4 things. 1, 7, 3, and that's one. definitely going to be more than a pound. Correct. Alright, let's go grab our late arrivals. Should be pretty easy though. Offers. Three offers awaiting my response. All right. This one's gonna be $20. $12. Peak line. Not a chance. Go away. Two for three this morning. Looking good. Both were less than a third of the list price. And I'm 3 for 3, baby. No, this one's reasonable. I am going to counter, though. Counter there, because they're going to probably counter back. Alright, let's go grab it.
All right. Nice. All right. So one of the items I already grabbed, I just forgot to bring up with me, is this First National Bank canceled check. I think I got that from either Main Auction Company or Paper Wings, one of the two. But it sold for $20, and someone paid me a lot to ship it. It's my last Halloween postcard in the old inventory system. This is from the Herbert Love collection. It's a nice Nash witch and black cat with a jack-o'-lantern. Took an offer for $48. I think that's the first offer I've had in the year that I listed it. So happy to take that. Somebody sent a fair offer. All right, well, that was easy. Back up to it.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lots sold last night, and I didn't get paid for it. That's pisses me off. Oh yeah, my nap's happening right after this. Yeah, I could do that, but I didn't know what was what until this morning. So I'm probably going to go live later today and just rerun everything. Because I also don't have records of who bought what. They just don't show up. They're not in my, like, what sold. They just don't exist. They're not under cancellations. They're just not there. So I have no idea who won them or how much they went for. All right, sold Microsoft Combat Flight Simulator 1998. Sold for $6. I bought this from... You know what, we're just going to go ahead and do this because we're going to need it anyways. Habitat for Humanity for $1. And sold for $7. Don James is my boring reseller life. We've talked about him at length on this channel. You know who he is. If you don't, you haven't been paying attention. All right. We are down to our last item. Our last item is Q&A on Laserdisc, starring Nick Nolte, Armand Assante, and Timothy Hutton. A movie I have never seen, and let's be honest, probably never will. Put out by Image Entertainment, which I believe is a large producer of pornography, if I'm not mistaken, or they were, before they got into the movie business. From Sidney Lumet, director of Serpico, Dog Day Afternoon, and Network. Those are good movies. Still not going to see this one. Alright, everybody, guess what? That's it. We shipped everything. A little better than 2 hours, not too shabby. And with that, keep an eye on your whatnots. I will be on there at some point today. I probably, like Ping, am going to go have my morning nap and then see what I want to do from there. Hope you all have a great day. Hope to see you on the whatnots later, and we will catch you on the flip-flop. Peace out. Bye.